this to everybody. I'm just going to go across to Shehzad Poonawalla. Shehzad Poonawalla, the JDS could play kingmaker at this point. Yatindra Siddaramaiah has now said that my father should be chief minister. So there is already the kawayat for who will be chief minister within the Congress party.
You see, in Congress, गांव बसने से पहले ही लुटेरे आ जाते हैं. But unfortunately, as the results are, early trends are showing, they're not going to get an opportunity.
Oh, that is big.
What I only want to say a couple of things, Anand, because
Jagadish Shettar is trailing. Yes,
Anand,
Shehzad,
because
complete.
you,
That's
Maria,
the update.
Zaka, yeah, because you, Maria, Zaka, all are on the panel. Can you take an assurance from the Congress before 9 a.m. that they will not start blaming the EVMs by 11 a.m.? Today, will the EVMs be vindicated whichever way the results go? Can you please take that assurance? Because what will happen is that Mr. Khadge has just said to you that we will wait for the EVMs. Let's wait for the EVMs. At 11 a.m. when the EVMs give the result, these people will say EVM ko tamper kar diya, hack kar diya. So please take that assurance. And secondly, on a more serious note, that look, Zaka and Anand and Maria, where is that entire narrative that was being built? Please give credit to the fact that the BJP is fighting this election in a state where there is no trend of repeating governments. And if we are still leading, even in a postal ballots, there is none of that narrative that was being built every day in the morning on English channels from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., 11 a.m. You remember the narratives that were being built that Karnataka is the most corrupt state, Karnataka people are the most corrupt, there is corruption everywhere. All of that is clearly not
Karnataka people nahi bola, netas in Karnataka tha. The allegation was about the netas and of course the administrative bureaucratic corruption which is there. But is that a key factor?
Like a 20-year-old narrative.
It's a 20-year-old narrative and it's cutting across parties. Just coming back, we've got an update from the live result hub. Yes, Griha.
We are getting to know, Anand, that Siddaramaiah is leading from Varuna 219. So Siddaramaiah has a lead. Jagadish Shettar is trailing now. Constituency number 73, Dharwad. He's trailing.
BJP went all out in that constituency.
Yeah, Huballi-Dhrwad Central has always been a BJP seat, not just with Mr. Shettar, even before Mr. Shettar, it's been a BJP seat. But just a quick update on Varuna. Remember last time Yatindra Siddaramaiah won from there. He had a 90,000 lead. This time they are hoping that Mr. Siddaramaiah will win with like a 1 lakh lead. But having said that, just quick check back in on the North Karnataka seats. I think the BJP is managing to hold on to some of its gains from last time, at least in the rural pockets. In Belgavi, of course, Lakshmi Hebbalkar was leading in Belgavi rural. Last time I checked, Satish Jarkiholi was leading. Yes, Lakshmi Hebbalkar is leading in Belgaum rural. Satish Jarkiholi from Yamkan Mardi. So the Congress sort of making some gains back. But we have two inner city seats, Belgaum seats, which are not reporting yet. We'll wait and see how that plays out. But I think the mix is really this. In Kittur, Karnataka, BJP has to come back as strong as it did in 2018. In Hyderabad, Karnataka too, it should hold on to whatever gains it had. In Coastal, you are seeing a bit of a change, couple of seats. Just a quick update on how Coastal is planning out. In Kaup, the Congress candidate there is leading. You have one more, UT Khadar. Remember, he's a sitting MLA from Bangalore South. He's now back in the lead as well. So other than these two seats, the Congress not making much gains in Coastal. You have in Bayandur, Gopal Pujari of the Congress leading. But other than these three seats, Coastal seems to be going with the BJP.
219 leads in. So 99, 93, Congress now catching up. So there was a 10 to 12 seat gap between the BJP and the Congress party. That's narrowed down to just 6 seats now. But more interestingly, it just seems that the entire map is populated. There's a
You
pan
can see
presence.
the worm. And the worm, I think, the gap was a little wider at 820, 825, 830. At 840, I think it was the widest, but now it's sort of catching up again. I think the blue worm is trailing up.
No party will form the government. But some of the other people are telling me, sending WhatsApp messages and all that they say the Congress is actually ahead there. I don't know what is the kind of source
Well,
of
see, we are going by the actual numbers. The actual numbers from the counting centers, 36 counting centers, and we've got 87 reporters on ground, and that's where the numbers are coming in from. And these numbers will now start accommodating even the EVM numbers because the EVM have started to be opened. So by the next half an hour, you would have perhaps a change in the leads or perhaps consolidation of the leads, how you would see. Dhruv Jati, yes.
A quick point on the